people who downloaded their Google data and went through it. What were the most unsettling things you found out they had stored about you?
I'm the vice president of a company that I've never heard of, and can't find any other info on it.
Mine is 10 gigabytes, holy shit, it's gonna take a while to download. It is an old account, but I have all activity paused except YouTube watch history, so I'm really interested to see why it's so large.
Their profile claims I like Chinese rap. I have no idea why, other than one video I came across in the YouTube rabbit hole.
Everyone here after downloading their Google data.
Definitely the voice recordings. That should be turned off by default instead of needing to be changed by the user.
To all of those actually named Chad, Stacy, or Karen, how does it make you feel knowing that your names are used as insults?
I'm a Karen. I'm also Asian, so I don't immediately fit the stereotype for the jokes to come. Still get a lot of "gosh Karen, you're so stupid" and jokes hopefully about me being a bitch. I think I am nice. Frown.
A friend of mine is both super buff and very nerdy, so we just call him a churd.
Stacy doesn't necessarily get insults. She just has to live with the knowledge that her mom is hotter than her.
It's honestly probably better than being named Alexa.
As a Kyle, I feel vastly underrepresented.
Black dudes named Tyrone have been dealing with this for years.
My old babysitter is named Becky. She was a mega bitch. I find it funny.
NSFW, people who work in the adult film industry, what is the weirdest / creepiest / nastiest thing you've seen or experienced while working?
I knew a girl who worked the sex hotline in Halifax, NS, and she said this old guy would call in regularly to talk dirty, specifically with his Alan Rickman impression.
The creepiest thing is seeing how high out of their mind some of these girls are. Some of them are so fucking high they can barely stand up straight. Really makes you think about what the hell you're doing.
Girls that deep throat tend to vomit a lot of the time.
You're Stan, Satan's half-wit brother. Satan is taking a week of vacation and leaving you in charge. What kind of fucked up quasi-punishments do you issue while Satan's out?
You have the feeling of hair in your mouth even though there is none, and whenever you're about to sneeze it cancels out. Edit. Something else, there is always that faint smell of food you like but you can't find it anywhere.
Doesn't matter when you click save, when you open the file back up it's always missing about 15 minutes of work.
Everyone is stuck in that state of quasi-constipation where you have to poop, but every time you sit down on the toilet the feeling goes away until you've wiped your ass, pulled your pants up, and left the bathroom.
Internet that is slow enough to piss you off, but not so slow that you want to do something about it.
Everyone has a piece of popcorn stuck in their gums that they can't get out.
You have to wear wet socks, all day every day. Every line is worse than the DMV and the workers are even more busy.
What do you think is the most interesting psychology phenomenon?
Catarrh delusion, aka walking corpse syndrome, where the sufferer genuinely believes that they are dead, don't exist, or have no internal organs. Absolutely crazy. I can't imagine what it feels like walking around feeling actually, genuinely dead.
The placebo effect. The idea that belief in something can actually have a positive impact on the body just seems so crazy to me. Also helped me realize inversely why stress and anxiety can take such a toll on you.
If you get yourself to be really happy and excited to see other people, they will react the same to you. It doesn't always happen the first time, but it will definitely happen next time. Time and again this has always worked fine for me.
You've just found out you have been living life on expert mode, you changed the setting to easy mode. What's different?
I'm rich.
1 My pony poops.
I keep playing on expert because I ain't no pussy.
I inherit $6 billion. My kids are always happy and getting along. My husband suddenly realizes that he loves housework and insists on doing it all himself. The dog only utters a single bark at an approaching neighbor. And my glass is always full.
I no longer have mental illness and my hormones are suddenly perfectly balanced.
If I'm living life on expert mode, I can't even imagine how hardcore the mode the homeless guy on the street is living through. At best my metabolism becomes faster and I lose weight.
I am now my cat.
What's the best prank you've ever heard of /seen/experienced?
My cousin thinks her house is haunted, so her husband and I plugged a wireless mouse into her computer and he's been fucking with her since.
On a scale of 1-10, how do you rate your neighbors and why?
9, rarely see M, don't hear M.
This is a hard one. I like them, don't get me wrong. It's just weird to see the mom pee in the yard from time to time. So I'd say 4 tenths.
2.5. They're obsessive, ask me to watch their dogs almost every week, overdramatizes everything and teaches my kid bad habits like hitting people and inappropriate names for body parts.
Who was praised after they died, but was actually pretty terrible?
Steve Jobs. Not on the level of some of the names here, but he was mostly a hype man, stealing credit for what others do and not being the nicest to those working for him, among other things. 2 come to mind, John Lennon and Chuck Berry.
The Emperor, now he's just a corpse on a golden chair.
I remember being massively confused about all the praise Michael Jackson got because growing up I constantly saw him on the news for things that were awful.
Winston Churchill wasn't the nicest.
People who have gone from out of shape to in shape, what's the biggest benefit and most surprising thing about getting in shape?
Women smile at me now. Won't do anything about it. I'm married. But coming from the next fat guy, woman repellent, it's nice. More efficient axe swinging.
Quality of sleep. I've been sleeping much better since I've been getting fit. Very nice side benefit.
Losing 25 kilograms, 55 pounds, you have to learn from scratch how to sit on hard surfaces without being uncomfortable. Okay, this is not a benefit, but it was the bigger issue than I thought it would be, which is surprising.
/ wants to reply but is stuck at out of shape part /. How much it takes to get me tired now. I used to feel sluggish midway through work. Now I'm more energized.